Terraformer. When I was testing some of these builds from Eric, the Terraformer is one of the more important ones because it has all kinds of lighting and geometry scripts. So getting Terraformer right often means that you get the rest of the game right. Hey Shattered, nice seeing you around. Nice seeing you back. Now you get to see me play Doom 64 on controller on real hardware. Get that chain gun. Nice. Have to make sure I get that barrel in time before the pinkies surround it. Get some of that splash damage in action. Oh, fair weather. Well, so my both my mother's side and my father's side families came from Finland, so it was like a sneaky allowance. I could be in SME, the Quake Finnish Mappers Quake episode, since I wasn't a mapper, but I was Finnish enough to do the music. Hey Roby, nice seeing you stop by. Okay, I don't need that armor yet. And Bad Guy, thanks for the follow too. I'm always miss those follows, but eventually I look up and see them. Yeah. It was Shambler Knot that we were. I was talking in Shambler Knot's stream, and I don't know how it got brought up that both sides of my family is Finnish, but it did. And then the Newhouse likes to chat in there a lot, and Shambler remembered that this project Newhouse was working on, which was SME, and got us connected. It was either Newhouse or Verka. It could have been Verka. I know they both hang out in there, so I could be misremembered, but it could have been Verka. Get the light amplification goggles that don't do a lot in Doom 64. Oh, nice, Roby. That's sweet. Happy you created an account. And thanks for the follow, Fairweather. Yeah, this is the teleporting key. Where to go this time? So there's always like a debate, right? That because in the instruction manual they have Doom Guy for Doom 64 kind of losing his mind, and it's always kind of, is this teleporting key Doom Guy kind of losing it, or is it the Mother Demon messing with Doom Guy's mind? You got me trapped, bastards. Got me squeezed. Okay. Got that blue key card. Hey Axo, nice seeing you stop by. Get to see me play Doom 64 on real hardware. This is the reverse engineered build of it. So I have texture filtering off. And as far as I know, there's not really any N64 games that have their texture filtering off until now. I mean, there could be one obscure one, but they all had texture filtering on. So look against this wall. Look at these hard pixels. Aren't they sexy? So, Roby, you're referring to remake as that one that released this year, the 2020 remaster, some people call it. So, as far as a pure Doom 64 experience goes, I think that is my favorite, because as much as I'm used to the N64 controller, and I actually kind of like the N64 controller, but I prefer playing FPSs on mouse and keyboard. And actually, I prefer playing FPS games with analog stick and keyboard. I mean analog stick and mouse, if possible. And I can do that with the remaster. And also, I like the lighting system of the remaster too. It's nice as well. Yeah, I should show you my setup. Hey, actually, I have an FPS pad that has an analog stick on it, and I get that working as a controller on a lot of games, and then I do my aiming with mouse. It's very funky. It's kind of like halfway between a PC Master Race and console player, and so that's but that's me. That's how I play. I play kind of weird. Oh yeah, bad guy time splitters. From the team that made Perfect Dark and GoldenEye. Yeah, that lineage of FPS games is just awesome. Yeah, and that one is I played that on the GameCube. Leave it to me to get squished. Yeah, so these little flashing lights are supposed to be safe, but sometimes they can still get you if you're not careful. There you go. It's always nice when you can run into a crusher. Okay. Red key. There we go. All right. Have a good dinner, Hayaksho. Thank you for stopping by. I'm using that. Oh, got squished. Wasn't in the light far enough. I'm using the Hyperkin 3-in-1 to get to HDMI, where I can use my HDMI capture device to record this. It has pretty good video on it. The audio is a little rough. I've had to do a lot of noise cleanup on this, but it's all right. I don't need that armor yet. Doom 1 and Doom 2 are now free if you play the non-Steam version. So is it like the do they release like the original DOS assets as free to play? You're gonna ambush me. Because I know the source code has been open for a long time. That's why we have all these fantastic ports. Oh, the WADs are now legal to download. Huh, that's pretty cool. Does that mean that the assets as well are legal to just distribute? Look at that crusher action. Huh. Because I know, like, the idea behind, like, the Free Doom project was that the assets were still under copyright. So they're rebuilt, but the source code was open, so they're rebuilding the assets, so it was free to distribute. Huh. Yeah, if those assets are open now, that's awesome. Grab that berserk while I'm up here. Yeah, and that rotation is just a textures trick. So let me see if I can get a good view on it. So it's just a scrolling texture on there. Let's see. See that? So you can see that the geometry there, it's like a octagon, I think. Yeah. And then, or a hexagon, and then you can see that there is a rotating texture on it to give it that rotating effect. Yeah, yeah. So you guys can see it a little bit brighter than I can in here. Because my capture device lowers brightness just slightly, but since the video image is actually pretty decent, I can still see through there. Yeah, I like these stairs right here. Just the counter-rotating patterns. The bread as a highlight. There's always one guy behind there that always sneaks up on me. Bad aim, bad aim. There we go. Gonna waste all my shotgun ammo. Now, Doom 64 is one of the better games to play on N64 because you don't have to aim up or down. You just turn and move, so it makes it a little bit easier. And plus, there's a little bit of auto aim to it, so it's really nice to play, comparatively. There are games that are rougher, like Quake 64 is still nice to play, but Quake 2 on N64 is horrible. There's no smoothing on it at all. Even though this place always does a lot of damage to me, it's one of my favorites. I just love these zombie mazes because you're really using the zombies to your advantage here. And I was really close to a shotgun guy there, so I really got hammered with that. Give me all your ammo. Give me all that. Yeah, I'll take that health. Oh, is it? It's a Quake 1 engine? I had no idea. As I know that the Quake 64 added colored lighting to Quake. And so yeah, so I know Quake 2, one of the nice things, advantages of Quake 2 was that it had colored lighting where original Quake didn't really have colored lighting. So yeah, they could have used like a Quake 64 like engine with the color lighting and kind of make a Quake 2 on N64. Huh. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I thought it was just a ported Quake 2 engine, but then it had redone levels and all that, and soundtrack. But I didn't realize it was like a Quake 1 engine. Huh. Yeah, maybe I'll play Stream Quake 2 sometime and die all the time. Yeah, Robbie. I can see that. I can see that I want to go this way. That the Quake 2 engine would just be too much. I know that Quake 2 had a PlayStation port as well, but they had to cut the level size down because it was too costly. Give me that. Nice. There's the yellow door. Alright. Another level bites the dust. Someone ported a Quake 3 to the N64. I should try that, because I'm running this through an EverDrive, which lets me play ROMs. Okay, that.